Do you want to ace your next job interview? Preparation is key. Picture this. You step into an interview room, your heart pounding, your mind racing. You're met with a barrage of questions, and without preparation, you're left scrambling for answers. It's not a pretty sight, is it? Now, let's reimagine that scenario. You walk in calm and composed, brimming with confidence. Every question thrown your way, you tackle with ease, your responses articulate and well thought out. The difference? Preparation. Thorough preparation for a job interview can do wonders. It can boost your confidence, eliminating those nerve-wracking jitters. It can improve your performance, enabling you to answer questions with clarity and precision. Most importantly, it can increase your chances of landing the job, making you stand out from the crowd as a well-prepared candidate who means business. So, how do you prepare for an interview? Let's break it down into easy-to-follow steps. The first step to acing an interview is understanding the job role. So, let's dive into how to dissect a job description to gain a comprehensive understanding of what your potential employers are after. More often than not, job descriptions contain a wealth of information, and it's your job to decode it. Start by reading the description thoroughly, not once, not twice, but at least 3 times. The more familiar you are with it, the better you can tailor your responses during the interview. Next, break down the description into segments. Typically, these will include job responsibilities, required skills, and qualifications, and sometimes company culture and values. Each of these segments holds clues about what the employer is looking for. When examining job responsibilities, try to visualize yourself performing these tasks. Do they align with your skills and interests? If the answer is yes, great. If not, it might be worth reconsidering if this is the right role for you. Now let's talk about skills and qualifications. These are the bread and butter of any job description. They tell you exactly what the employer values in a candidate. Highlight the key skills and qualifications mentioned, and consider how you can demonstrate them in your interview. Remember, it's not just about having these skills, but also about effectively communicating that you do. Lastly, don't overlook any mention of company culture and values. These can give you insight into the kind of work environment and team you might be joining. If you align well with these, it could be a strong selling point during your interview. Analyzing the job description in this manner allows you to identify what the employer is seeking. It helps you prepare for questions about why you're suitable for the role and gives you the edge to stand out from other candidates. However, keep in mind that job descriptions are not exhaustive. During the interview, be prepared to adapt and show how you can bring value beyond what's written on paper. Remember, an in-depth understanding of the job role and its requirements is the foundation of a successful interview. Next, equip yourself with knowledge about the company. This is a crucial step in your interview preparation, as it not only helps you to understand the organization better, but also displays your genuine interest in the role. How can you go about researching the company? Well, start with the basics. Look into the company's history. When did it start? Who are its founders? What milestones has it achieved over the years? This knowledge can provide a useful context and help you appreciate the company's journey and growth. Next, dive into the company's core values. What principles or beliefs guide their business practices? Understanding these values can give you a sense of the company's ethos and what it stands for. It can also help you align your responses during the interview with the company's philosophy. The company culture is another critical aspect to explore. How would the employees describe the work environment? Is it collaborative or competitive? Does the company prioritize work-life balance? Getting a sense of the culture can help you determine if the company aligns with your personal work style and expectations. Also, ensure you're up to date with the company's recent news and developments. Has the company launched any new products or services? Have they expanded into new markets or made significant changes in their leadership? Staying informed about these developments can help you demonstrate your keen interest and engagement with the company's progress. Researching the company is not just about gathering information, it's about understanding the company's identity and its place in the industry. It's about being able to articulate why you want to be a part of their team. This understanding can enable you to answer interview questions more effectively, as it allows you to tailor your responses to the company's context. So don't underestimate the power of research. It can make a significant difference in how you present yourself during the interview and how the interviewer perceives your interest and suitability for the role. Remember, Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to impress your potential employer. Familiarizing yourself with the company will show the interviewer that you're serious about the role. Now, it's time to practice answering common interview questions. Every interview is a unique experience, yet there are a few questions that seem to pop up in nearly every one. Let's review some of these and discuss how you might effectively answer them. First up, tell me about yourself. This is not an invitation to recite your life story. Rather, it's a chance to present a brief, compelling pitch that ties your professional journey to the job at hand. Focus on your relevant skills, experiences, and goals. For instance, if you are applying for a marketing role, you might talk about your passion for brand storytelling, your experience with digital campaigns, and your goal to drive impactful marketing strategies. Next, why do you want to work here? This is where your prior research on the company comes into play. Highlight what attracts you to the company's mission, culture, or product. Show that you've taken the time to understand the company and that you're genuinely interested in being part of it. Then there's, what are your strengths and weaknesses? When discussing strengths, be specific and tie them back to the job role. If the role requires strong analytical skills, you might discuss your knack for data analysis and provide an example of a project where this strength shone. When discussing weaknesses, be honest, but also discuss how you're working to improve. This shows self-awareness and a commitment to personal growth. Lastly, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Your answer should show that you're ambitious, yet realistic. It's okay not to have a detailed 5-year plan. What's important is to show that you're committed to growing within your field and that the role you're interviewing for aligns with your career trajectory. Remember, the key is to provide specific examples and tie your answers back to the job role and the company. The more you practice, the more natural your responses will become. Practicing interview questions will help you articulate your skills and experiences more confidently. Finally, prepare a few questions of your own. It's an often overlooked aspect of interview preparation, yet it's as crucial as knowing how to answer questions. Why so? You see, asking your own questions changes the dynamics of the interview. It shifts you from being a passive participant to an active one, showing that you're not just interested but also invested in the role. Here are a few thoughtful questions you could consider. Could you share more about the day-to-day responsibilities of this job? This shows your eagerness to understand the role better. What are the key challenges that someone in this position might face? This indicates your readiness to tackle potential difficulties. How would you describe the company culture here? This reflects your interest in how well you would fit within the organization. Remember, asking your own questions can show your enthusiasm for the job and provide valuable insights about the company. So, there you have it. A straightforward guide to preparing for your next job interview. Let's take a moment to journey back through the key takeaways from our discussion. We began with the importance of preparation, underlining that it's not just about showing up, but showing up fully equipped and ready to impress. Next, we delved into understanding the job role. Remember, it's not just about what's written on the job description. It's about understanding the nuances of the role, the skills required, and how you can uniquely contribute to that position based on your experience and abilities. Then, we navigated the sea of company research. Knowing the ins and outs of the company you're applying to is crucial. It's not just about knowing their products or services, but understanding their values, culture, and mission. This knowledge will not only help you answer questions better, but will also show your genuine interest in the company. We moved on to practicing common interview questions. We highlighted the importance of not just rehearsing your answers, but tailoring them to the specific role and company. Remember, the goal here is to demonstrate your unique fit for the role, so don't shy away from showcasing your accomplishments and skills. And finally, we discussed preparing your own questions. Having your own set of questions shows your interest in the role and the company. It gives you a chance to engage with the interviewer and learn more about the job, the team, and the company culture. To sum it up, your preparation for a job interview is a multifaceted process. It's about understanding the job role, thoroughly researching the company, practicing common interview questions, and being ready with your own questions. It's about showcasing your skills and experiences, demonstrating your fit for the role, and showing your genuine interest in the company. With careful preparation, you can step into your next job interview with confidence. Good luck.